Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for the month of May, including late April 2026. So welcome, Sag. We are currently in the zodiac sign of Taurus. So we have the element of grounding here, earth. So back to earth we come after the whirlwind of Aries and the fire energy going like mad, but now we're sort of a lot more slowing down and being grounded, feeling good. Please like, subscribe and comment to grow the channel. Thank you very much for that. Let's see what befalls you this 4 weeks. Nine of Pentacles, doing really well, working really hard, very independent, knowing where you're going, knowing what you want to achieve. Pentacles obviously belongs to Taurus, so it's great. And you are in, sorry I forgot to mention, you're in your 6th house of work and health. So those getting all those jobs done that the rest of the year we put off and go, I'll do it next week, and it never gets done. This is the 4 weeks to get it done. Also health, where health is concerned, you know, just dentists, doctors, niggling little bits and bobs, you better get it seen to, because they will rise to the surface if they're going to in this 4 weeks. This is good. Where you are right now. 5 of Pentacles, so in a state of flux and change. Perhaps just focused on what you want to do, especially in terms of the 6th house. It's just getting on with things, being in your own little pod and just going, okay, you know, I've got to change something, I've got to maybe work more, or, you know, sort of I want to get ahead, so I need to change something. And so therefore not shutting yourself off from the outside world, but more sort of channeled in where you want to go and what you want to do. And it's Pentacles again, so it's almost like you will get there and just change is really great word for the fives. Five is always about getting up and trying again. It's not being, you know, it's being resilient. It's sort of thinking outside the box in a way, like you need to change the way you're doing things, so you're changing it, and it's really good. So there you go. But don't worry if you feel a bit like, no, I just need to sort of focus. And it is about focus as well. Let's see what's brought that on and will be a challenge and an influence. The Ace of Cups, new ways of doing things, fabulous new offers coming in emotionally. You may hear from people you haven't heard from for a while. You may meet somebody just out of the blue and you think, oh God, where did that come from? But very much soulmate type of energy. Can be platonic, can be romantic, or it can just be an offer of a type business offer or something like that, but something that you really love doing. Let's look in the background and see what was going on here in the last couple of months. The Mother card, dear Mother card, the Empress, so abundance coming in, really great card, female, strong female energy, just giving birth to new things. There could be a birth around in your family coming in, or a conception, something you've just heard about, or yourself. This is one of the best cards ever, because especially for females, it's about sort of really celebrating your femaleness and just and the wonder of being a female and birthing not only children but ideas that you have, and getting things done. And you'll find that once women have birthed children, they literally can do anything. They usually go back and study or become something that they wanted to. So it's a really powerful, creative card. So I don't know what's in store for you, Sag, but it looks good. Recent influences. King of Wands, moving around, perhaps male energy there, so it could have something to do with this. It could be this. Leadership, creativity, all those things, Sag, that are right up your path. Maybe you're planning trips and things like that. maybe this person, whoever it is, it's going to offer you something. But you'll like it because it is creative. He is creative, so it's up your alley, and it's, okay, yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to do that kind of energy. And once again, it could be just travelling short distances, going places, planning trips, all that sort of thing. Okay, let's see the lesson. The Hermit. So the Hermit's sort of saying, and funnily enough, you're in your 6th house, which belongs to Virgo, and the Hermit belongs to Virgo. So it's like, it's sort of saying, don't interfere with anything at the moment. Just stand back and observe. Big card, big energy. So don't be in a rush to go, oh, I'll quickly do this, or I'll quickly do that, or I'll jump into a new relationship, or I'll, you know, because as it said with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like you're in the state of flux and change. So the Hermit's just advising you just to be calm and not make a decision just yet. Get on with what you have to do this 4 weeks. Your 6th house, your health, you're getting on with all the things that you put on the back burner, but don't rush in. Or rush in at your peril, but really when he comes up, you just stand back. You let things unfold. There's strength in that. Near future. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and there you get rebooted with the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. So she makes something out of nothing. She loves to move around as well. She's very creative in everything. So she makes things work, using her creativity with everything, a bit of fun, a bit of humour, a bit of pizzazz about her, rather than, you know, there's nothing boring about this woman. And you would know all about that, Sag, because that's Sagittarius as well. They're always looking out to the horizons and what's next and where am I going, and I've got to move. Beautiful card though, and that's you coming into your own, but being very creative with it, whilst heading the Hermit. What's happening you're not realising, and we have the Magician, my God, Sagittarius. So something really great's coming up for you. We're not doing anything about it yet though with the Hermit, but new ideas coming through. Ideas, it's not really ideas, it's just projects and things that you've been quietly working away in your own mind. You haven't spoken to anybody about it. You haven't given it a life yet, but it's there. It's on the precipice, literally. And it's sort of saying you have got the potential to do it. You understand that there's risk involved with new projects as well as potential. So it's just a matter of time, I think, waiting for the right time to jump. Plus you've got creativity here, you've got creativity here, you've got creativity here. Here we've got the brakes on, but let's just see how others see you and we'll find out a bit more. Money. You've got the money and wherewithal, and that's sort of a good thing, new beginnings with the money to do it. And maybe, yeah, that's what you're probably focused on at the moment, probably getting your money, your finances all sorted, because we are in Taurus, so that would be, and the 6th house, so that's sort of very important too, to want to get ahead financially. And it's sort of saying you'll do it. Offers may be coming in, but once again, as the Hermit says, no, not yet. Don't be carried away by offers just yet. You know, you just need to get your own finances sorted and get ahead there. It's very interesting, actually. Okay, let's see. Positive feelings. And we get clarity coming through, so we've got 2 aces in a row. Clarity after a difficult time. I think all us Saggies can agree with that. It's been very tumultuous the last 4 months, absolutely. Lots of words, lots of stuff going around, lots of threatening kind of energies, making everyone feel unstable. But however, we're getting a breakthrough coming in here, which is really great and much needed, and new beginnings coming in. So things are really settling down in terms of everything, I guess. We can relate that to the global situation, and that's how that sort of filters down to us personally. But great card to have. 2 aces, amazing. 3 aces, wow. Lots of things really opening up for you, Sag, this 4 weeks. The outcome, and working well together, spiritual learning. So this is really good too for you. You've got a few pentacles here, 1, 2, 3. So 4, it's working really well for you to just get on with what you want to achieve. And I'm getting, there's a bit of a story about financial, building your finances here, which is a really great time to do it as well. But then, you know, evaluating relationships with the 3 of Pentacles is really important, as well as working well together. It talks about, are you the teacher or are you the student in relationships that you have? Are you teaching or are you learning? And these can swap over too. But it's an interesting question to pose ourselves sometimes about the relationships we have, and think, oh, well, what am I teaching that person? What are they teaching me? And there's always that reciprocal. And that's when you know the relationship has stability, because there's always something to be learned from that person, and you can always teach that person something as well. So that's a really lovely reading, actually, Sag, if I'd say so myself. But lesson is just hold on. Thanks so much for listening.